About all eyes, but my two will definitely be watching 32.
You got mine too. You've got at least 4 of these eyes.
Yeah.
The opening tip is controlled by Dallas as Cooper Flagg made the extra pass. And here's Isaiah Joe giving it up to Jalen Williams. And that is a block shot by Cooper Flagg.
Let's go.
From the weak side. I like that. Oh.
And running a floor, AD finishes from D'Lo. A catch and a challenge at the rim on the shot by Derek Lively. It's turned away. Anthony Davis secured the offensive rebound. And now a drive into the paint by Flagg. A pass for a reverse jam by Lively. Gonna attack off the dribble. Good defender in case in Wallace. And Powell is there, cutting off the ball, as we know the veteran Dwight Powell can do so well. Another board for Cooper Flagg, which here in the first quarter of the game is his 3rd. Gonna attack off the dribble. Good defender in case in Wallace. And Powell is there, cutting off the ball, as we know the veteran Dwight Powell can do so well.
It was a great run. Proud of our guys. Wish we could have played a little bit more competitive game. It was going to take an almost perfect effort from us to beat those guys.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're trying to get back. I mean, and as I said earlier, the Big 12 is so darn competitive. It's been awesome to see DFW teams be competitive and have success.
And now we got to get North Texas in there. Of course, that's where I went to
5-0.
5-0.
Hey, Eric Morris. Man, I coached Eric Morris.
Probably should note that. 28% for OKC, 33% for the Mavs. That'll help the shooting percentage. Back cut to an easy shot. Max Christie from Derek Lively. Dallas playing with 2 bigs on the floor. Of course, OKC started Hartenstein and Holmgren a lot during the playoffs as Davis hits the turnaround jump shot late in the shot clock.
Those 2 bigs out there, they can offensive rebound, defend.
Lost ball by Isaiah Joe. Lively picked it up. Russell just went to the free throw line. Finds Lively.
Nice.
Flagg brought it up the floor. Goes to PJ for a finish and a foul.
Graduated from here. My son just graduated from TCU, so this place means a lot to me, and it's certainly very fortunate to be a part of this.
Nice to see that, by the way, Coach. The first NBA preseason points for Cooper Flagg, the #1 pick of the draft, as Chris Youngblood just knocks down the 3 for Oklahoma City.
And get to this level because they have to do that, or they'll find somebody else that will. But they know their roles much.
It was a nice Euro step by Ousmane Dieng, going into his 4th year in the league from France. Villeneuve-sur-Lot. Max Christie trying to recover defensively, and now everyone else joins in, so there won't be an easy basket opportunity for the Thunder off the turnover, but there is a drive and finish and a foul for Ousmane Dieng.
Yeah, but she's giving the city some juice.
Yes, no question.
She's
Fantastic
pretty cool
season.
too. She carries herself like a #1 pick.
We'll see what the future brings for him, but this is a player who spent 2 years with the Thunder and 2 years with the Pelicans. Another block by Cisse, and the shot goes up and rolls out.
And we got to ask him. He was out here in the just get to the rim but couldn't finish. He was in here doing the starting lineups.
Yes, I did see that.
Take one of y'all spot. I heard someone did some announcing in the World Cup a few years ago, so I might take some tips from you, brother.
Yeah, those were fun times. I'm very excited about what's going on in the Premier League with Arsenal top of the table right now. So, what Jake Kidd said before the game, I asked him about how he will be evaluating some of these younger guys. Here's Robinson Earl off a turnover scoring. They'll look a lot different whenever these 2 teams cross paths very early in the NBA regular season. Nembhard nails a 3-pointer for the Mavs.
One thing I noticed about him, though,
to open up the season for Dallas, and the 4th of those 5 games will be the Thunder visiting on October the 27th. Dallas is only making 1 trip up to Oklahoma City this year. If they were to ask my opinion on how you would craft the schedule, which they never do, they never ask me, Bill, what should they do? What should we do about how we set up the Mavericks schedule this year? But I would not want 5 home games out of the gate, personally.
I want to ask you about life in Dallas-Fort Worth. You're settled now. I don't know, had you been a DFW before you got drafted?
I can't remember the time I was here before that.
So how did you like it?
When you compete and play hard, you can still impact the game, and he didn't score for the first quarter and a half of the game tonight. That's what's so impressive. And we saw that in the Summer League game.
Yeah.
His first Summer League game he played.
Yeah, no, it happens, and so naturally he's just going to continue to do what he does at every single level.
One of the things that we enjoy is Cisse gets another block. I feel like he's eating everything in there.
3 blocks for him tonight.
Would go Kai. I think most guys that plays now, ever played, they're going to say Kyrie because he.
Well, Paige, we want to give you a chance to cut you loose here before the game comes to an end. I know your night here is wrapping up, as ours is as well. Thanks so much for coming by, and anytime we'd love to have you on the broadcast.
I'll definitely be back.
That he made this summer in free agency, going to Milwaukee.
Miles Turner has had so against the Mavericks. Kind of happy.
One more exclamation point on what I have to say is a pretty interesting night for Musa Cisse. Thank you, Mavericks, and thank you, Cooper Flagg. Everything lived up to expectations tonight. Night number 1 on the journey, and it is in the books. The final score, Mavericks 106, Thunder 89.